Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special segment of our Volunteering for Seniors series. I am thrilled to have you all join us today as we embark on a journey to learn more about the incredible work being done by our elders in the community. My name is Pratima Penumarthy, and I am the CEO and founder of VFS, Volunteering for Seniors. At VFS, our mission is deeply rooted in ensuring the well-being and vitality of our senior community members. We believe in fostering a sense of connection, support, and engagement for seniors, empowering them to lead fulfilling lives. Our dedicated volunteers, they work tirelessly to combat isolation, provide assistance, create meaningful experience to our beloved seniors. Today, we are diving into the heart of our mission by interviewing some active elders from our community. We will be exploring their inspiring work, their vibrant lifestyles, and the ways in which they have contributed to the betterment of our community. From heartwarming stories to valuable insights, we are super excited to share these conversations with you. Join us from this series onwards as we celebrate the wisdom, resilience, and vitality of our seniors and discover the beauty of intergenerational connections. Sit back, dear friends, relax, and let's embark on this enriching journey together. Thank you all for being a part of our Volunteering for Seniors family. Let's make a difference, one conversation at a time. Amama, it's an honor to have you with us today. And could you take your time to please take a moment and first introduce yourself to the audience?
I am Amama of Pratima. That is, Pratima's mother is my sister's daughter. And I worked as a principal at Kadapa College, government college, and retired in 1993.
So, Amama, just to begin with, could you just tell about your education background and where you studied? That's my first question. And where did you teach?
I studied at Tirupati Venkateswara University. I was born in Tirupati, studied in Tirupati. When I finished my SSLC, the university came at Tirupati, Venkateswara University. So I did honors in psychology with logic and philosophy. And then as soon as I finished that honors for 3 years, I got job at Kurnool. That is, the government started a women's college at Kurnool. And they took my number and address from university itself. Without applying anything, they posted me as a lecturer in that women's college in 1958. So I joined as head of the Department of Psychology with logic and philosophy to teach children, that is ladies. That in women's college I was posted. I stayed at Kurnool for 27 years complete as head of the department. So in between I got promotion, but due to my husband is in private job and I can't move, he can't move with me and I can't be with him. So family disturbance will come. So like that, I refused all the promotions. So many promotions I got. But after that, in 1986, I was transferred to Kadapa Men's College, which is a big college. That college was started before independence, and so many Britishers worked as a principal. And the college is worked as 3 shifts, one in the morning, one in the evening, one for elderly people, officials in the night. So in that college I was posted and they forced me to accept as a principal. So I went to Kadapa, and my husband also followed me. And there, from till 1993, when I retired. So that is my educational background.
Wonderful.
And I used to, yeah. So at Kadapa, at Karnool, even though I worked as 27 years as head of the department, I used to be in charge of the so many posts in the college itself. And
Mhm.
outside city, outside college, I worked as a secretary to Mahila Samaj. That is, collector's wife will be the president, and
Mhm.
then someone must official as secretary. So I stayed there for 27 years, only with college, educational department, and with some Mahila Samaj thing. I used to serve as adult education and other distributing something for the poor people and entering the villages like that. But in Kadapa, that is supposed to be a big college, they forced me to take all the responsibilities of the college and also outside. At that time only, village development program came from the government.
I see.
So college people asked me to accept that. There also the collector, district collector will be the president, and some officials must be the secretaries. So as a secretary to that, I will have to take so many things, so many external activities.
Mhm.
With collector, I used to visit all the villages and teach the ladies. Their Kadapa is very remote and they are very uneducated and not at all cultured people. But even though like that, I made all the ladies together and made them to keep the house clean, how to make them children to be well bred. And then I went round all the villages with collector, of course. So collector gave me full support, and they started one organization called as SOFA. That means Senior Officers Family Association.
I see.
So that through that SOFA, I was able to make so many things without meeting collector also. That is, sometimes he may be very busy with other work.
Correct.
So the personal secretary of the collector will join me and gave me the vehicle, and I visited all the villages and all the village ladies. They are well satisfied with my behavior and with my telling them how to be clean, how to keep the houses to be clean and all that. And then they was fully satisfied, and almost all 80% of the ladies were ready to learn education. That is culture of our Hinduism, culture of our looking after the family, how
Mhm.
to develop the joint families, and how to make the children to study and send them to school. So at Kadapa, I got full this thing, and they appreciated my work and gave me the title as Seva Prapurna.
Wow.
That
Mhm.
is Seva Prapurna. That
Okay.
is the good service I am doing. So after that, in 1993, I was retired. After retirement, we
Mhm.
came to Hyderabad because all our people are at Hyderabad,
Right.
and it is better because so in between I'm not well. So many abortions I used to have, and then I hospitalized and all that. So my husband requested this as a company that is from Calcutta. And he also followed me. Instead of I am following my husband, he followed me to Kadapa.
That's a wonderful example. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
uh,
I
are
have a
you?
question. Yeah, Mama, I have a question. Because
Uh,
till now, what you have told, like, can you talk about particularly a challenging time in your life, Mama, and how you overcame it? A particular challenging time in your general life, and how you were able to overcome that.
work up. Yes. I
Not with
used to
respect to
get up.
work. It's not just work, Mama. Anything, particularly if you had any challenging time that you remember must have happened in your life, and how you overcame that challenge.
I I have to accept, isn't it? I accepted the challenge means
Yeah.
he used to help me. My husband is very cooperative and he used to help him in all respects. When morning at about 5 o'clock, I get up, take bath and other things, and then prepare tiffin and lunch also. I used to take my lunch to the college. And then for my husband, I used to keep it in hot box. And he has to, when evening, when returned from the college, he used to prepare coffee for me and
Wow.
then keep ready hot. He has to, his work starts in the evening. So he will go off for his work, but the coffee will be ready for me to take as
Yeah.
soon as I return from the college. So with
Yeah.
that cooperation, I can adjust.
What were your favorite
Uh,
hobbies or your pastimes
yeah,
when you were younger? And did you still enjoy them? Did you have any favorite hobbies when you were younger?
yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Hobbies.
My hobby is to serve people
Okay.
because the doctors told me I can't get children. So I have to adjust my mind in such a way that
Uh-huh.
all people are my children. So that concept I got. To get that some time it took, but
Okay.
after getting that, I made up my mind to serve people and make them to be happy, and so that I will be happy, and they
Excellent.
will. Yeah,
That's your positive mindset. You have a wonderful positive mindset. Yeah. Any particular sport or hobby when you were growing up, right? Like playing badminton or any other thing that you liked and used to play a lot.
I used to play badminton only,
Okay.
but, but walking. I used to like in the morning time
Okay.
and
You
go
loved
go
walking.
and walk. Ah, that is the thing.
Nice, nice. Yeah, that's a very good exercise, Amama. But let me
Ah,
ask one question, which will be good for all the seniors to listen, right? And even youngsters who are listening to you when you are telling your story, Amama, is that can you please share any family tradition or any family story that has been passed down through generations in your family?
yeah. In the family, I am quite favorable to all because my husband's sister's children, they studied with me. I used to keep them in the house and make them. One is a captain of ship. Now
Oh,
he is in Dubai,
okay, in Dubai.
and
Yeah, yeah. So you're
Dubai.
saying your
Yeah.
family tradition was you were taking care of many youngsters in your house.
Yes, morning making them to get up and then go to the tuition and then take the tiffin in the morning, and then afternoon lunch they have to prepare. I will prepare. They
Yeah,
have to make them to eat. So like that they did, and now he is in Dubai. And my brothers, cousin brothers,
yeah.
they are 6 people. 6 people came. That is not at the same time. one at a time like that, one or two at a time. Because at that time, Kurnool is the center for education.
Correct.
So many colleges and so many subjects to pick.
Right.
And all of them are now very high places.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is, I think, because of your help, you have really helped them to come to that position now, and you were able to discipline them. That was excellent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have one question, one more, Amama, is that how did your profession, correct, the work you did, contribute to, your profession, right, when you worked, how did it contribute to your community? How
Yeah.
did it how did it contribute? The work that you did. Of course, you told that you were, I know you were explaining before that you did do a lot of counseling for others, right? So was that, and any project that you had
No,
initiated?
yes. All the ladies used to gather in some places, wherever I go. And
Okay.
they want me to see. That is, I became almost a fan to them. And then as soon as I enter the hall to say, the problems will be the family disputes. So for simple things only. So I
Okay.
used to explain in the family how they have to behave and how they have to adjust. Both of them must have understanding first. So
Wow.
that is the first thing. The first thing I used to tell them. They are unable to say no. They will come and order us to do this and that like that. Being ladies, you are in the house. But
Uh,
I said no. Instead of sitting in the house, you do something.
right.
What you want to do? That is the first thing I told them. What to do? ఏం చేయాలండి? They used
Yeah.
to ask.
Yeah.
ఏం
Yeah.
చేయాలా అంటే మీకు కుట్టు పని వచ్చు కదా అని I make them to
Correct.
learn tailoring. Tailoring they used to do. Make them to learn that. And some people used to be like ayahs and other things in institutions
Hmm.
because they never come out of the house.
Yeah.
But they know they are quite intelligent also. But we must push them.
Correct.
And then when they enter the public, that is outside the house, they enjoy the gathering and how they used to mix up with other people and nicely they spend their time.
Well, that's
So they gave me that because I did like that. Every village in Kadapa district,
yeah.
they gave me that seva. You are doing so much of seva and you made us
They gave you an award,
to,
right? It's a
ah,
recognition. They gave you a
yes,
recognition.
they are very much, that's why they gave that seva of the Purna. But
Wow.
for 1 week, they celebrated the celebrations and gave them. And I became so popular in the district. And even now, they are coming. Their children and grandchildren, they are bringing them here and to show me, and then they're
Excellent.
fully satisfied.
So, Amama, I
That's
have another question. This is like wonderful. I'm learning so much from you that how I don't know how you were able to do. My big question for you is how did you balance your professional responsibilities, right? With your what you
yes,
were doing with your community
yes.
involvement, and how did you balance the family commitments? Definitely everybody has to balance both, right? How were you able to do that both?
No, that became a normal to me. I never felt that because now you are asking the question, I am getting doubt and I must think for myself how I did. But it became very
It became
simple
a
thing
part of
like
your
me.
life. Yeah, it became a part of your life, I think. Like you are trying to balance both of them very nicely. Yeah.
What I want to tell is
Yeah,
for the family,
yeah,
lady is the first thing to understand the situations of the family.
correct.
And then If the both of them, husband and wife, are quite understanding and know each other, then there will be no problems at all. If one gets angry, other must be subsided. So if that understanding comes to them, then any dispute won't come, any problem in the family won't come. That's what I felt. Even now, I am feeling that only.
Wonderful, Amama. Very nice advice you have given. Wonderful. I think
That's all.
everyone should take this advice. I have another
And
question, which, yeah, go ahead, Amama. Please go ahead. Yeah.
uh, what here after coming to Hyderabad,
Yeah.
daily paper, newspaper, Eenadu is there. So in that Eenadu, there is one ladies column, Dear Vasundhara. For
Uh-huh.
that they asked me to answer the questions put by the audience
Hmm.
uh, to paper only, and
Wow.
that is called as Dear Vasundhara. That
Wow.
Dear Vasundhara,
Yeah.
yeah, dear, that in that so many disputes and family problems and husband and wife are not understanding each other how they are working people. So they used to ask me questions. So I gave the answers through the paper only, and I got a award for that as fan of Dear Vasundhara. So I
Oh.
became that fan, Dear Vasundhara, and they printed a book called as Dear Vasundhara,
Wow.
and how I answered. Of course, at that time I don't have so much of experience. Now it has been there means I've done so much for them. And then the Vijayawada people
Uh-huh.
reading these questions and other things.
Mm-hmm.
In the executive club of Vijayawada, they gave me the title Fan of Dear Vasundhara.
Oh, wow. Fan
So
of
the
Dear Vasundhara. Fan of. Okay.
fan, fan of Dear Vasundhara. Big function they arranged at Vijayawada. At
Wow.
that time, I am at Kadapa and did so much of work in Kurnool.
Mm.
And then Kadapa people came to know that because it is in paper, and they gave me the Seva Prabhu. So like that, I did so much of work. But I never felt anything for that. It became a normal to me. First thing I started in the beginning, I wanted to forget that I won't get children. Without, I made up my mind that all children are my children. So
Excellent.
with that concept only, I am able to do till now. After coming to Hyderabad, I started counseling for family disputes, child development, and then other society problems. So for that also, they made me the Telangana best counselor of family disputes of Telangana. A cup.
Wonderful. You need to share all
Yeah,
those pictures with me, Mama. I need to show to my
yeah,
all my audiences eventually whenever you want to share with me, and I'll put it, for people to see that. If you have those
yes,
awards,
yes,
just to have some pictures of that, if you have it. It's wonderful. I
yes.
mean, you don't have to. If you have it, you can just share. Yeah. I mean, not now, anytime, Mama. Whenever you get time, just share the pictures, whenever you get time. Um,
Yes, I every day used to share
yeah.
because some in the Lions Club and Rotary Club they used to invite me to Kadapa and Karnool also, and there I have to share with him what their problems are or what is his work, and he has to go to camps for so many times, at least 10 days in a month, throughout Andhra first, and then throughout South India at the end. So
Yeah.
at all time, every day he used to ring up and ask me how do you are preparing, do like, he used to give suggestions also because he's in a medical pharmaceutical line and
Uh-huh.
meet so many for so many people, and he used to give me advices and suggestions also. So with that, I am quite comfortable.
Um, when you look back, right, in your life, what all you have done, always everybody has some challenges, right? When it is career or when you're doing community work, how did you overcome those challenges? Everybody face, I'm
Uh,
not saying everybody faces challenges whenever they do in their career, correct? How did you
yes,
overcome?
in the family only, our members only.
Yeah,
Like now take as example Haima.
yeah,
Haima, she was doing so many housework and then schoolwork and then maintaining the some other external activities, and they are constructing a temple. All this, and even now she takes advices from me.
yeah.
And
A wonderful
even my
caregiver. She's Haimata is a hats off to her. If she's next to you, I want to really say big thanks to her the way she's been doing as one of the most, I can say, highly respected type of caregiver's position, which is very tough, right? And she's been doing handling everything so easily and nicely. Yeah.
yeah, everyone like that only. My yes, in Dubai, my sister-in-law's son was there. Wyatt, he stayed with me. Even now, he asked, Ata, because of you, I
Yeah.
am in this position, I am doing that.
So
And
nice.
like that, everyone comes and meets me now. Now I can't move from the house because of my age. They are coming,
They'll
more
come.
seeing
Yes.
me, and then
Yeah.
yeah, praising me, whatever that may be. They are showing their affection.
Of course, Amama.
So
Yeah.
now, what I feel is, with all my effort at that time to forget that I won't get children, all my children are my children. So
Yes.
that concept in my mind made so strong now. Even now I am not bothered about whatever they say. అయ్యో మీకు చిల్డ్రన్ లేరండి ఉంటే పెద్ద ఏజ్లో బాగుండేది. Like that they will say, but I won't take that into the mind, and made such a good concept in my mind, and I am able to do, and they also are doing, and they are very affectionate. All the people whom I made to study and get good jobs.
Wonderful, Amama. Hats off to you. I have uh, I have one big question, last question for my audience, Mama, to ask you. Looking back,
Yeah,
looking back, what do you consider to be your greatest contribution to both your profession and to your community?
community.
No,
Yes,
both. For both your, what is your greatest contribution, Mama? To what do you consider as your greatest contribution to your profession and to your community?
my community, of course, as usual, I am quite adjustable to that. And for the society, if I take, so many illiterate, so many villagers, so many um, um, joint family people, and they don't want to be in joint family and separated from the family and came out, and
Yeah.
so many love marriages, and all these people at this age, here at Hyderabad, and they appreciated, and even now they'll come, and we are in at that in the beginning they are so small, that is below 25, like that age, and now they are grown up and they became that thing, and that thing they used to come and say respect to me and give me something, some present, what they feel. That
Yeah.
is not the value of present, but their affection. And
Yeah.
I forgot their faces also, because so many people used to come and I used to give them suggestions, disputes, and clear them. And so now those people will come and say, but not for you. We are not like this now. So I feel so happy. That
Correct.
is the thing I want. That is there in my life, satisfaction in my life.
Perfect, Amama. Just to
And
conclude here, yeah, go ahead, Amama. Is there any other points you want to share here before I bring about the conclusion and tell the audience? Yeah.
yes, to that is make them divide. That is holidays. This community people will come.
Okay.
Family people. This other counselings and other things will be morning 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. In between 1 hour lunch for lunch. So like that, I made a timetable and gave them, and
Yeah.
then they used to adjust. They also has to be adjusted. They adjusted and they loved.
So, Amama, what is the advice that you would like to give to the younger generations based on your life experiences, which I would definitely love to know?
Nowadays, the younger people, they are very adamant. They won't listen what we say. Even our Haima's grandchildren will come. They say, what Kantha, what you are telling, అమ్మమ్మ కబుర్లు అవి కాదు ఇప్పుడు కావాల్సింది మంచి programs in the cell, that is Mickey Mouse and other things. They can tell me what I don't know also. So they are like that. They are very adamant. I can't say. They are so independent from childhood. The younger generation is completely different from our generation.
So, what advice you want to
And
give them, Amama? You need to tell them to all the people who are hearing you, what advice you want to give to them.
that's what I teach them. I just tell them that
Yeah,
you must give what is there with you to others. And
correct.
if others won't give also, don't care for them. Don't take, don't be angry with them. They
Yeah,
didn't give, why should I give? Like that, that concept must not enter into the children's mind. If
agreed.
you make them in the development of the childhood, in the childhood, we must make them to be independent, of course. But
Yeah,
at the same time, they must give respect to elders and they must listen what elders say to them and how they used to be in their days and how now the people are there. Now because they are very independent, they
yeah,
won't listen at all. So that concept must be in your mind to be strong enough to control them. Whatever we say, they won't listen. But we must make them through storytelling or some type of experiences in our life and
correct.
make them to understand how they have to behave and be like that as we are. Then only the children will understand. But it will take some time. We must have patience to sit with them and make them to learn.
I would like to say, first of all, to you, thank you, Amama, so much for
The,
sharing your incredible journey and your wisdom with us today. And let me
uh,
tell you, everybody,
Kantha, I
yeah,
must be I must be thankful to you and
no, 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 no,
how long
no,
whether
Amama,
uh,
you,
whether you are satisfied with my
no, it was a wonderful interview, Amama. Let me tell you that from bottom of my heart, it has been absolute privilege to hear today from you certain stories about how you were doing while you were young and what you did with the community, learn from your experiences. Honestly, Amama, your resilience, your determination, and the zest for life is truly inspiring. It has really inspired me. And today, Amama, as I'm concluding this conversation, I want to extend my deepest gratitude, to your contributions that you've done. I'm just hearing that you've done so much for women, and you made them stand strong for themselves and for being a shining example for what it means to live a meaningful life. So, Mama, your insights have provided us with valuable lessons and perspectives that we will carry, all of us will carry with us long after this interview too. So to all our viewers who are watching, I hope you have found this discussion as enlightening and uplifting as I have found today. Remember, each of us
Yes.
has the power to make a difference in the lives of others, regardless of what age we are or our circumstance in life. So let's
Yeah.
continue to honor and let's continue to support our elders, our seniors, recognizing the invaluable wisdom and all the contributions they bring to our communities. Again,
Yeah.
before before
Yeah.
I wrap up, Mama, I would like to touch upon something to everyone. I want to tell that often, I wanted to say that because it often accompanies the passage of time, right? As we have heard
Right.
from, as everybody has heard from you, Mama, reaching a milestone age like, close to 90 can bring about various reflections and various adjustments in life. Many seniors who I met to, Mama, like one you yourself, at this stage of life may sometimes find themselves encountering challenges, right? They hadn't even anticipated. Tasks that were once effortless has become more daunting now for them, and there might be a sense of disconnection for them from the rapidly changing world. I would tell this to everyone that it's important for all of us to recognize that this transition isn't always easy. Many seniors,
Yeah.
they may grapple with feelings of inadequacy or irrelevance. However, as a community, as families, like what now Atta is doing, I'm so happy that we have the power to make a difference, right? So by
Yeah.
actively engaging with our elders, by showing genuine interest in their experiences and their perspectives, by involving seniors in activities that will bridge the generation gap, we can help elevate these feelings and foster a greater sense of connection. So, as we conclude today's conversation, I encourage everyone who's listening today to take a moment and reach out to seniors in your life. Let's show all the seniors that we value them, their stories matter, and they continue to have a profound impact on the world around them. Again, thank you once again for everyone who's joining us. And until next time, let's continue to build bridges, share stories, and celebrate the wisdom of our elders. Take care and stay connected.